first program, so welcome. This was supposed to be a spring nature walk, but it is still winter. There's still snow everywhere. So instead it's just gonna be a nature walk, and we might look for some signs of spring. You know, we might find some, we might not find any, but we're gonna try our best and we're just gonna have fun. So join me and my sister who's behind the camera, and we're gonna take our snowshoes and we're gonna go for a little walk. Okay, let's go. Do-do-do-do. We're going on an adventure. You still there? Are you following me? Doesn't look like there's any signs of spring anywhere. Does everyone else have snow where they are? Or does your place look more like spring these days? Because it does not look like spring here. Anna, show them all the snow. Doesn't look like spring to me. Okay. As we venture, we're gonna go like over there. There's some trees there. There's a hill there. There's fun things that way. We're still walking. We've come pretty far actually. Look at our tracks. Okay, time for our first joke. What do you call a bunny that has fleas? I'll let you think about it. It's a tricky one. Bugs Bunny. That's a good one. Oh man, I'm already tired. Nature walking is tough stuff. Still, unfortunately, no signs of spring. Maybe if I taste the snow, it'll taste like spring. What does spring taste like? I don't know, let's find out. Nope, tastes like snow. No spring there. Oh! We got some branches coming out of the snow. Let's see if these taste like spring. Just kidding. Don't eat random stuff you find outside. It's a bad idea. But also, it looks pretty dead. I don't think it's a sign of spring. I think it's just a dead branch from the fall. Okay, let's keep searching. Ooh. Pause. We found tracks. What kind of tracks are these? Is this a sign of spring? Looks like it could be a dog. It could be a cat. Can't really see any footprints. Doesn't look like bunny tracks. Okay, so we're gonna say probably not a sign of spring. I think it's a winter animal. Why is the letter A like a flower? A bee comes after it. Oh, these jokes. These jokes are killing me. Oh, they're just too funny. Let's take a look at those trees over this way. They don't look very spring-like to me. They look pretty dead. Which is... yeah, looks like winter. No spring over here. Maybe we'll find spring somewhere else. We'll keep walking. We'll keep going. Okay, we're almost at a road. Look at how far we've come now. Look at your tracks. You've walked so far. Okay, next joke. Kind of a riddle. Bit of a riddle, kind of a joke. What always falls, but never gets hurt? I'll let you think about it. The answer is rain. Did I trick you, or did you know the answer? Okay, we're still walking. We're still walking and talking. Still looking for signs of spring. Not very successfully. Well, that was bound to happen. Okay, we're here to conquer the next field. lots of trees coming up. Okay, as we walk towards the forest, let me tell you some facts about spring. You know, since we can't find any signs of spring, maybe if I say some facts, you'll start to feel a little more like spring. Oh, we found some more. What's this? Sign of spring? No, that is not a sign of spring. That is a stalk of corn. Well, cut off stalk of corn. And no, definitely not a sign of spring. We'll keep looking. We'll find something, I'm sure. Okay, so did you know that in the northern hemisphere, which is where we all live, which is like Canada and the US, all the countries above the equator, or most of them anyways, our springtime starts between March 19th and March 21st. Now in the southern hemisphere, which is Australia and a lot of southern countries, their spring actually starts on September 22nd, or between September 22nd and September 23rd. Pretty cool, huh? Weird to think that their spring's in September. That's when we all usually, get ready to go back to school. That's when it starts to get chilly. But it's like the opposite in the southern hemisphere. And now our spring lasts until about June 21st, around there. But in the southern hemisphere, their spring ends in December, right before Christmas. So their spring ends a few days before Christmas, and then when Christmas starts, it's summer for them. Oh, there's a hill over there. That's where we're going. We're gonna make it to that hill. Fun fact about that hill. Well, not really a fun fact. It's kind of a gross fact. That hill, it's a pile of garbage that used to be a dump, and people would bring their garbage there. And now there's too much garbage there, so they covered it all up, and now it's a hill. Okay, I think it's time for a break, guys. Oh, I think we need to take a rest. Well, that wasn't very graceful. It's very nice out today. The sun's out. It's not too windy. But it doesn't feel like spring. Okay. Oh, here. Let me tell you another fact while I'm down here, and then I'll get back up. So, which one should I tell you? Oh, this is a good one. So, I'm assuming most of you know this, but spring actually marks the end of hibernation for a lot of animals. Like amphibians are usually the first ones to come out in about March, which is like frogs. Also butterflies, they start to emerge in like March. So, maybe, I don't know if that's March in Canada. I feel like I've never seen a butterfly in March in Canada. Maybe that's a wrong fact. If you start to see butterflies, that just means spring is coming. Might not be in March, but keep that in mind. Also, bunnies run around in the winter, but in the spring they start to have babies, and bunnies can have litters of up to 9 little baby bunnies. How adorable. Okay, my rest is over. Let's continue our quest. Okay guys, come on, get up. With enough resting. Come on, let's keep going. Maybe we should sing a song. Walking, I'm just walking along. Hey, I said come on. We just took a break for like 2 minutes. Enough resting. Keep singing. Walking, I'm just walking along. I'm just singing my walking song. I'm just walking along. Hey! What? A sign of spring! Holy moly, we missed it. What is it? They're little tiny prints. Looks like a rat. Or like a squirrel. I don't know. Maybe if I sniff them, I'll know. Nope, didn't do anything. They look very little. Could be, I know. Make your guesses in the comment section what you think this animal is. This is my hand in comparison. It's very tiny. Very little. Looks like a little elf ran across the field. They kind of look like little human feet. Maybe, oh my god, maybe it's a leprechaun. Guys, I think that might be a sign of spring. We found leprechaun tracks. It's a leprechaun. That settles it. We found leprechaun tracks, guys. We're on. Oh my god, look how there's leprechauns running all over the place. This is fabulous. Okay, at least we have something to report back. Okay, let's keep going. Let's follow the leprechaun. Where'd the leprechaun go? Walking. I'm just walking along. I'm just singing my... Oh, where'd it go? I'm just singing my walking song. I'm just walking along. Snapping. I'm just snapping along. I'm just singing my snapping song. I'm just snapping along. This leprechaun is running in circles. Okay. I think we need to abandon the leprechaun tracks. Oh, they're still going. Maybe we'll find one. Okay. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll find something else. Okay, so I hope you're writing this stuff down. Make sure you keep track of our signs of spring. I mean, the only one we have so far is leprechaun tracks. Is that even a sign of spring? I don't know. A hole. Holes. We found a hole. This could be a sign of spring. Maybe the leprechaun buried something. Well, let me stick my finger in it. Nope, nothing. I thought maybe a nut. A nut or a pot of gold? Nope. No such luck. Okay, let's keep going. So I was going to tell you that, so daylight savings happened about a week ago, and did you know the days actually get longer because the earth starts tilting towards the sun? Pretty cool, huh? I didn't actually know that. How about I tell you another joke? Get ready, because this one's going to be a good one. Why did the bird go to the hospital? Because he needed treatment. Do you get it? Treatment. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. What a good joke. We've come so far. Ugh, I almost fell over. Okay. I'm gonna run. We're almost there. We're so close. Keep coming. You're falling behind, friend. Come on. Okay, we'll walk a bit longer and then we'll take another break. I feel like that's fair. Oh, jeez. Snow's getting so deep. Oh, okay, let's look at these trees for some signs of spring. There's some little... No, it doesn't look like a sign of spring to me. It's dead. Ooh, this what's this called? Lichen. Lots of lichen on the tree. Very cool. There's white, there's yellow, there's blue, but that's not a sign of spring because it's on there all year round. It's kind of like moss, but it's a little bit harder. Ooh, what's this? Is this a sign of spring? Oh. Ooh, this is kind of cool. There's seeds in there. Look. Kind of looks like matches. I wonder what kind of seeds this is. Or are they seeds or are they... Ooh, these like little hairs. Interesting. They're very cool though. But also not a sign of spring because it is not alive. It is a little bit crispy. Okay, let's continue our search. Okay, break time. Ugh. It's very peaceful. It's very quiet. I like it. Here, I'll tell you some more facts while I'm down here. Where are you guys? Are you behind me? Oh, yeah, you're still hanging out back there. Okay, enjoy your break. We'll keep walking in a second. Okay, so let's see what other facts I can tell you. In Japan, when the cherry blossoms start to bloom, that means spring is coming. Well, thanks for joining me over here. Now I can see you better. Oh, it's very bright. I'm wearing sunglasses. So the cherry blossoms bloom in Japan, but one of the first flowers to bloom in Canada in the spring is the tulip. Tulips and daffodils, the yellow ones, the flowers you see a lot at Easter, they're really pretty. And then also tulips come in all kinds of different colors. In Ottawa, every year in spring, there's a tulip festival. I'm sure some of you know that because some of you live in Ottawa. For those of you who don't, if you ever end up in Ottawa in the spring, go see the tulips. They're very pretty. Okay, break time is over. Let's get up. Okay, here, guys. I'll help you up. Let me help you up. You're welcome. Okay. Let's keep going. Do 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 do. Don't step on my snowshoes. I'm gonna trip. Okay, let's sing our walking song again. You know this by now. Walking. I'm just walking along. I'm just singing my walking song. I'm just walking along. Snapping. I'm just snapping along. I'm just singing my snapping song. I'm just snapping along. Clapping. I'm just clapping along. I'm just singing my clapping song. So, fun fact, human children actually grow the most in spring. Isn't that interesting? I couldn't tell you why, but next time you see your doctor, ask him. I think that's pretty cool. Well, let's check out this tree. Let's see. Maybe it has some little buds sprouting. Yeah, no. Nope, absolutely not. No sign of spring here. Spring, spring, spring. Where are you? Where is spring? Where is spring? I don't know where spring is. Do you know where spring is? Because it's not here. Ooh, tracks? Ooh, more tracks. What are they? They look kind of like coyote tracks. Not like bunnies or anything cool. Yeah, coyotes. Okay, let's take a look this way. There's lots of trees this way. Let's see. Do we see any greenery? Nope. Nope, no greenery. Also, we didn't bump into that leprechaun. I don't know where he went. Mr. Leprechaun, where are you? Can you tell us where spring is? Did you steal spring? Okay, here's another joke. What time of year do monkeys fall out of the sky? In April. During April showers. We're so close. Look, the top of the hill is right there. Here, zoom in, and we found something in the tree over there. This could be a sign of spring. The tree over there. Let's go investigate. I feel like it might be a bird. Walking. I'm just walking along. Ooh, it's a bird. Film it. Oh, it's hiding. Ooh, it was kind of a big bird. Not like too big, not like super scary or anything, but bigger than a little chickadee. Look at it. Are you filming it? Ooh. Could be a hawk. Kind of looks like a hawk, actually. Should have brought my binoculars. Then I could see it. Okay, I have one last joke for you. What did the tree say in spring? What a relief! That's what I'm going to be saying in spring. We've started our climb up the hill. There's lots of animal tracks here. Any leprechaun tracks? There's a bird over there. Oh yeah, could be an owl. Let's see if we can talk to the owl. Hoot hoot. Oh, look at him. Hoot hoot. I think you heard me. Hoot hoot, Mr. Owl. I think it's an owl. We're so close. So close. So close to the top. Oh, guys, we made it to the top of the hill. Yay. Okay, look how nice the view is. It's a nice view. Okay, thanks for joining us today on our little nature spring walk. Although we didn't really find any signs of spring, unfortunately. It's still winter all over. There's still snow everywhere. However, let's go through what we did see today. Okay, so the first thing we did was we tasted the snow. Did the snow taste like spring? No, it didn't. The snow did not taste like spring. So the next thing was, we saw some sticks, but they were all just like dead sticks and like nothing that looked like spring. We also saw some tracks, and I think they were cat tracks. So not a sign of spring. And then what else did we see? Remind me. Oh yeah, leprechaun tracks. The leprechaun tracks were kind of a sign of spring, right? Yeah, I mean, St. Patrick's Day is soon. So the leprechaun, I feel like winter's too cold for leprechauns. So that was definitely a sign of spring. So we can mark that off as a win. So leprechaun tracks. We also saw some corn stalks poking out from under the snow, which is also not a sign of spring. And then we saw some more animal tracks. We saw some more snow. We saw some lichen on the tree trunk. Do you remember what lichen is? It's like crispy moss. And then what else did we see? Lots of dead plants. See like all this like brown. Some of these are going to bloom again in the spring. Some of them will just die and become compost. We also saw a bird, but we didn't bring binoculars, so I couldn't see what kind of bird it was. But we think it was either an owl or maybe a hawk. But I think from the way it was flying very like slowly. So I think it was an owl, which is kind of neat, but also not a sign of spring. Still a sign of winter. If I missed anything, make sure you type it in the comments below. Any of the signs of spring or the signs of non-spring that we saw today. And if you get a chance today, you can go outside and look for some signs of spring yourself. And if you see any in your neighborhood or where you live, let us know. You can do it in the comments, or you can also send an email to pinecabin@easterseals.org. And I would love to see your pictures, or even if you just write an email and tell me what you saw. Maybe you'll find some leprechaun tracks. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe you'll find a pot of gold. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoy all the programs you can do today, all the live events. I think we're playing Kahoot later. Depending on when you watch this. If you're watching this on Monday morning, then I'll see you at Kahoot. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a fun week. And I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for joining me today. It was super fun, and I hope you had fun too. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.